Lowe considers having a thing with Demi more briefly. I won't tell stories outside of school. According to Lowe, some flings are more memorable than others. In a recent interview on Kelly Ripa's Let's Talk Off-Camera podcast, the 911 Lone Star actor spoke about his brief affair with his co-star Demi Moore from St. Elmo's Fire. The cast of the 1985 post-college drama, which also included Andrew McCarthy, Judd Nelson, Ale Sheedy, and Emilio Estevez, was questioned by Ripa whether they were all in a romantic relationship. Lowe replied, Big sex orgy on the set of St. Elmo's Fire, in jest. I mean, Demi and I briefly, I'm not telling tales out of school, we briefly had a thing, and then Emilio and Demi I think were engaged. Although Estevez and Moore were engaged in the middle of the 1980s, they decided to put off their wedding in late 1986. Lowe discussed their connection in his 2011 book Stories I Only Tell My Friends. Moore previously considered it in her 2019 biography, Inside Out. Memory, especially memory clouded by drugs, is a funny thing, the actress wrote. In his own memoir, Rob suggests that we had some kind of hot and heavy romance. I can vaguely recall one ill-advised late night together, but I'm grateful to him for the complimentary descriptions of our youth. After their brief affair, Lowe and Moore seemed to be on good terms since the actress welcomed him to her 1987 wedding to Bruce Willis. Lowe said, "We all were at her wedding to Bruce," when speaking with Ripa. "It was the largest wedding I had ever attended. It was the most unusual wedding I had ever attended. It was fantastic and a lot of fun, and I believe that 2 sound stages were booked for musicians." Lowe said that it should not be shocking that young people who live near to one another sometimes have sex. "Look, any time you put young 20-something men and women together, hookups are inevitable," he said. "And that hasn't changed, in my opinion."